And how's it going, guys? Nicholas me down, welcome back on my channel, and yet again we are here to play DDLC Blue Skies. As you know, we are doing Natsuki's Road for almost 2-3 weeks. Yeah. I know I haven't I know I haven't played a lot and I haven't recorded a lot, but it's the last part of my school days and I really need to concentrate on my studies. Need to focus, if you get my drift. Either way, here I am, once again, to record. And welp, I'll try to record more videos. Either way, let's keep going. Load game. Here we go. Here I got you these. Oh, yeah, right. If you remember correctly, the last video didn't end well. I mean, I didn't add the option to finish it since the lights went off and I couldn't really record on that conditions. Either way, here I am now, ready to record. So, without further ado, let's start from where we left. I handed the box. It's a first date, so this seems kinda right thing to do. Yeah, no, thank you. I didn't get you anything. That's alright. I guess we'll head out. Yeah, sure. Well, this is awkward. Come on, pal, you could do better than that. Well, this is interesting so far. Oh, for you this is interesting. Maybe. We haven't talked since we left the house, and Natsuki has been avoiding eye contact with me for a while now. Well, of course, she's embarrassed, pal. Now I remember why. What was the other reason for me to stop this? Yeah. This guy is a klutz. Anyway, things are really awkward. I rack my brain for ways to break the tension, but nothing comes to me. Where are we going anyway? I was just thinking we could go to this cafe in the city. Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, they better have ice cream. Wait, ice cream? When it's snowing. Ice cream? Isn't it a bit cold for that? Doesn't matter. I'm getting my ice cream. Well, if you're sure. I am. Hopefully they have strawberry. Strawberry ice cream it is. Strawberry? Excuse me? Hey, what's wrong with strawberry? It's not cookies and cream. That's what. Cookies and cream? Are you an idiot? Then the first date is ruined. Yeah. Probably, but at least I have a good taste in ice cream. And the first date is ruined. Period, question mark. Yeah, does it? Yeah, this guy's a fucking klutz. Natsuki giggles. Sure. If I wanted cookies, I would get actual cookies, not some vanilla ice cream knockoff. Oh, you like strawberry, your opinion regarding ice cream doesn't count. Oh, shut up. Yuck. And why is always this cafeteria? Come on. Always this cafe. Why? Doesn't make any sense. It's always the same. Improve a little. Alright. We are here. This seems nice. Yeah, I've been here a couple of times. My mom and I sometimes come here whenever she's in town. It's not very often though. You would say. The fuck is this? It's not very often though. She has a good taste then. Well, maybe. Oh! Okay. Let's unlock these. Wait. Okay, this one is unlocked. Holy shit, I have a lot from this already. Jesus. Dude. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, let's unlock it as well. I mean, why not? If it gave me gems, it would be better, but still. Let's go. She has a good taste then. Uh-huh, she sure does. A hostess, a hostess calls out to us to sit wherever we want. Natsuki quickly chooses a table next to the window as she slips her coat on the back of the seat. We both sit down and talk for a bit while we decide what to order. Natsuki decides on sashimi, with strawberry ice cream for dessert, naturally. I just go with a nice miso soup and carrot salad. We put our orders in the ticket machine and sit back down. So, read any new series recently? Well, there was this one series I picked up, but I couldn't stand reading it. Was it that bad? Yep, it's called Mission of Love. It was about this girl, Yukina, who's sort of like Yuri. The whole thing was about how Yukina started blackmailing this popular guy, Shigure, into doing romantic stuff. That sounds illegal. It probably was. Yeah, no shit. It was so boring though. It was literally just manga tropes and nothing else. I read about 5 volumes, but like nothing happened. One of the reasons I love Perfect Girls is much because there's always something happening. There's always a character development. In Mission of Love, there was just filler. Well, filler is necessary for world and character development, except there wasn't any development. Reminds me of Sword Art Online. Hey, oh yeah, hey, shut the fuck up. Hey, you shut your mouth. Sword Art Online, it has character development. You get to know them. Don't insult my animes, you little shit. I'll fucking beat the shit out of you. I swear to God. You'll be dead where you stand, pal. This is not a game. Well, it is. Stop messing with Sword Art Online. It is a good anime, for fuck's sake. God. I love Sword Art Online. It's a good anime. It is nice. Stop messing with it. That was a little outburst. I'm sorry for that. Let's keep going. So, oh, don't get me. The rage is unbearable. Shut the fuck up, you two. Sword Art Online is fucking good. Why do you have to make Kirito like that? Or Asuna? What the fuck is your damn problem? Sword Art Online is good. It's fucking good. Well, at least the first 2 seasons are alright. It's good, the first 2 seasons. But from the 3rd season to the 4th, people told me it's a shit. I myself didn't know, because I'm watching other animes in the period time, making kind of a stop, and then I'll get for the 3rd and 4th, but they say that it's shit. I don't know, but at least the first ones are good. So much fluff, you would think it was a marshmallow. Stop. That's a good one. Thank you, thank you. We continue to talk about manga until our food finally comes out. The soup is alright, nothing really to write home about. I do like the salad, however, despite it being, you know, a salad. It doesn't take long for us to finish our food. I head up to the Rujitsu to pay while Natsuki waits outside. Oof, that will do some damage to my wallet. But it's for Natsuki, so it's worth it. Well, that cold hits you like a brick, hey? Yeah, it's freezing out. If you're too cold, we don't have to walk around, you know. No, I'm fine. I smiled to myself. Natsuki definitely strikes me as the kind of never show any weakness, even if she was freezing cold. With that, we start walking around the city. It's been snowing a lot today, so there's less people out and about than usual. It may be cold, but it's still really nice out. Yeah, definitely. Do you like winter? Or are you more a summer kind of girl? I used to hate winter, but it's definitely grown on me. It is hot chocolate season after all. Exactly. Speaking of which, wanna get some? Yeah, sure. Sounds like... One second. Hello? Hey, sweetie. Oh, hey, mom. What's up? Are you still on that date? Yeah, we just finished up lunch and we are going to get hot chocolate. Well, glad to hear you're done with lunch, 'cause you need to get home. Well, why? There's a severe winter weather warning right now, and I don't want you walking home in a blizzard. Ah, come on, Mom, is it really not that bad out? Don't argue with me, I'm not gonna let you freeze out there. Mom, I'll be fine. My word is final. I'm sorry to interrupt your date, but I don't want you hurting yourself, understand? Yeah, let me be. Yes, Mom, understand. Good, I'll see you soon, love you. Love you too, Mom. What's wrong? There's a severe weather warning right now, probably a blizzard. Yeah, that's not surprising. What about it though? My mom wants me to come home now before I get caught in the storm. Sorry. It's okay, I have to get home too. Right, well, I had fun today. Yeah, I had a good time. I'll text you. Alright, see ya. Bye. That was a shit. Just tell that was a shitty finish. Finally it's lunchtime. Today has not been the best day so far. Not only did I wake up late and I wasn't able to say bye to Mom, but I forgot to finish my research paper for history. Luckily Sakurai gave me an extension on my paper, so I'll have till Friday to finish it. I'll definitely have enough time to finish, given I don't procrastinate. Regardless, I'm extremely hungry right now. I enter the clubroom and see Natsuki sitting on our usual spot. Strange, usually I get to the clubroom before her. As her class is all the way across the school, looks like the other girls aren't here yet either. Hey there. Oh hey, what's up? I'm tired and hungry. So, usual. Yeah, tell me about it. How's your day been so far? Not the best. School's not been the easiest recently. Ah, that sucks. My teachers have been loading up on homework too. Don't see why either. Exams don't start for like a while. Probably just to spite us. Huh, yeah. I can see a couple of my teachers doing that. A bunch of them are real jerks. Who? Tanaka Sensei for one. He's so mean. Oh yeah, I had him on math last year. He only likes the smart kids, which meant I was basically on his hit side. Haha, yeah, noticed that too. He's nice to me, but he always yells at my friends for no good reason. Interesting, for me it was the exact opposite. I've never been really good at math anyway. I'm alright at it. Not in any advanced classes, that's for sure. To be honest, I don't really try in classes like science or history. Like, what real-world applications does knowing stuff about ancient Greece have? Well, historians have to know that stuff. Yeah, well, I'm not gonna be an historian. Yeah. It's just a stupid kid that we have. It's just stupid that we have to learn stuff like that. How is knowing about mitosis gonna get me a job? Don't ask me, man. I'm just here to hit lunch. Same. Oh, that reminds me. Natsuki reaches into her bag and pulls out a nun full of protein bars. Here, got one for you. Oh, thanks. Where'd you get these? The vending machines. Oh, okay. Take a bite out of the bar. The dark chocolate and salty almonds. While good. Dry up my mouth. I washed the bar down with a swig from my water bottle. That was good. I've never had that one before. What brand is this? Pick up my wrapper and examine it. Wait, our vending machines don't have this brand. Got them from some different vending machines, okay? Jeez. Different vending machines. Natsuki, where do you actually get this from? Fine, I got them from the store. You happy now? So why would you say vending machines then? Why are you so prying today? Can you just back off for once? I'm startled by Natsuki's raising her voice. Despite her feisty nature, it's not often that she shouts at me. Maybe something is bad. Maybe something happened. Who knows? Why is she so defensive though? Obviously there's something she's letting on. But what? Natsuki, this may just be something really small and stupid, but I need you to be 100% honest with me, okay? Where did you get this bread and butter from? Fine, I stole them. You what? Stole them, okay? I was really hungry and wanted food and I didn't have money, so I stole them. I hate myself for doing it, but it just hurt so much. Couldn't take it. Just break up with me. I know you don't want to date a criminal. Is this for real? Did my girlfriend just admit that she shoplifted? You think that's a crime. You think you're a criminal just because you got some protein bars, eh? You don't know what real stealing is like. I'm not proud to say that I know. But I do know. You know, different times. Difficult times. And you have to take harsh measures to make yourself love. You can only survive if you know how to make sacrifices. If you know how to live in society. Society is just so damaged that no one cares about little stuff. The hell am I supposed to say in a situation like this? Natsuki. It's alright, I understand. You had to do it, right? Yeah, I had no other choice. It's okay, Natsuki. I know your home situation isn't exactly ideal, so I don't blame you for doing something drastic. Don't approve of you shoplifting though. Now you're in a tough spot, so I guess I understand, but I need you to come to me if anything like this happens again, okay? Okay. Don't want you to doing this unless it is absolutely the last option. Alright, I'll try to come to you. Thank you for being understanding. Thank you for a lot of things. Anything for you, Natsuki. Natsuki gently grabs my hand and looks up at me. Don't tell anyone I said this, but I'm glad you're my boyfriend. Yada yada. Here we go. I'm glad you're my girlfriend. We gotta get going. See you at the Lift Club. Bye. Oh hey, didn't see you walk in. Hey Monk, what's up? Well, besides school, not much. Exams aren't for a couple of months, but still. How have you been? Alright. Things have been kinda hectic today. Lately. Interesting you say that. Why is that? Oh, the neck dump. You know what I'm talking about. Monk looks around to make sure no one's listening. I know about Natsuki. What did she tell you? Oh no, she didn't tell me anything. A friend of mine told me about you two on the weekend the day the blizzard came through. Oh right, that. That's a relief. I thought she also knew about Natsuki's problem. Yes, we're dating. Haha, you don't say. It's about time anyway. What's that supposed to mean? Don't worry about it. Okay everyone, please come to the front. The girls all stop what they're doing and join Monica and I. So, is the new here and we need to discuss the club plans for the rest of the school year. I know it's not the funniest thing to do, but it's important. Firstly, I think we should start doing daily poems again. There's a murmur of agreement between the girls. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. It's been a while since we last shared. So it will be interesting to see how much everyone has grown. Yeah, alright. That's a yes on poems. What else? Maybe we could do book talks or something like that. There's certainly no shortage of book variety in the club. Yeah, I like that idea. Thoughts? I like it. I'll do it as long as I can recommend the stuff I read. Oh, of course, you're not the only manga lover in the club. Looking at you. Haha, yeah, guilty as charged. Book talks sound cool though. We could make it like a weekly thing. No, that's a great idea, weekly book talks. We could also use them to advertise for our club. I know the slight hesitation from the girls when Monica mentions advertising. I don't know about advertising, Monica. I think some people here are fine with just us in the club. Don't you guys want this club to grow at all? Nope. Leave it like this. Well, yeah, but look like the festival and how that turned out. Natsuki has a point. It may not be wise to immediately jump to advertising our book talks. What about we give it some time? You see if the book talks are fun. Then go from there. Yeah, I mean, look, just give it some time, Monica. Alright. We'll wait and see. So, just to recap, we are gonna start doing poems again and we're gonna start doing book talks every week. Is everyone alright with that? Yeah, sounds good. Of course, no complaints here. Great. Well, with that sorted, we have a little bit of time to spare. Why don't we make a start on our poems? Another murmur of agreement. Well, back to the grind. At least I don't have to write poems again. Let's do this one. Alrighty, let's also do this one day. I don't know. I haven't played for a while, so let's do a lot of days so I can forgive myself. It's finally Friday. I swear, the week always feels slower when you're doing something fun on the weekend. Natsuki and I made plans to go on another date a couple of days ago, and it's been the only thing in my mind since. At last, today's the day. Currently I'm waiting for Natsuki outside of school. She said she had to get something from her locker. And that I should meet her outside. Okay. I've been waiting for about 5 minutes though. Our school isn't that big, so I don't think it should take that long. Hey! Oh, there you are. Sorry for taking so long, I ran into a friend. It's alright. Ready to go? Yep. Alright, right behind you. Natsuki starts to arouse, and I follow right beside her. So, how was your school day? It was good actually. We played a bunch of review games in history. Totally destroyed everyone. You sound confident. You owe me 1000 yen if you don't get a 100. What? No way. Not so confident now, huh? Oh, shut up. I'm kidding. You'll do fine. Yeah, I know. How was your day? It was alright. Nothing really out of the ordinary. Sakurai wasn't here today, so history was really boring. The time period between the two worlds should be a lot more interesting, but without Sakurai. We're learning about the Han Dynasty. Oh, I remember that. Vaguely. It's not that bad, especially compared to when we learned about the Maurya and Gupta dynasties. That unit was so boring. No, right? The only thing I remember from that until was that I fell asleep in class. Natsuki giggles. I wish I could fall asleep in class. Yeah, it was nice. Alright, this is my stuff. I'll see you at the restaurant. See ya. Natsuki heads off in the other direction while I go inside to change. Looks like it's gonna rain, so I grab my raincoat out of the closet. I place it next to the door and head upstairs. What to wear? I think I'll go for a chill look today. I rummage through my closet till I find a nice pair of jeans and my grey pullover. I put them on my bed while I go take a shower. Alright, this is the place. I wonder if Natsuki is here already. Oh, there she is. I wave to her as I wait for the hostess. She notices me and waves back. The hostess comes over and I tell her I'm with Natsuki. She motions for me to sit down and says the waiter will be with us shortly. Hey there, you look nice. Thanks, you look nice too. Even if you are soaked. Yeah, it started coming down bad. I'm glad this place isn't that far from my home. Yeah, that's always a bonus. So, how have you been? Alright, here. Better now that you're here. Natsuki face turns bright red as she averts her eyes. Shut up, Tommy. I can't help but smile. You know I hate when you say stuff like that in public. Oh, so if we are not in public, you're okay with that? And if it's not in public? You already know the answer to that. Yare. Well, I have an idea. Yeah, wipe that smirk off your face before I smack it off. Alright. What are you gonna get? Natsuki examines the menu. I think I'll get salmon nagiri with a side of vegetable tempura. You? Probably just fatty tuna nigiri. Natsuki eyes nearly pop out of her head. What, but isn't that expensive? Well, it's not like we're a super high-end restaurant. Plus, I always get this. You don't like trying new things, do you? I wouldn't go as far as to say that, but yeah, I'm not really the experimental kind of guy. Like to keep things simple, you know? Yeah, understand that. I'm sort of in the middle. Like to try new things, but I also get comfortable with things I'm used to. There's a lot of things I want to do when finally graduate. Really? Like what? Well, firstly I want to start working again. You know, like a waiter or cashier or something that pays. Then, I don't know, maybe I'll go to university and get an associate's degree, so I can get like an office job. Maybe a secretary. I don't think you need a college degree to be a secretary. You think so? Yeah, my mom worked at a secretary while she was getting her business degree. Wait. All you need is a high school diploma, I think. Huh, cool. Good for you having a plan and stuff like that. I'm a year ahead of you and I still have no idea what to do with my life. Well, I don't really need one until you're 30 year. But you don't have any clue, really? Well, nothing definitive. Or that thought out. But I have a couple of ideas. Most likely I'll just do what my mom does. What does she do anyway? I don't know exactly, but she's a businesswoman of sorts. She's always on business trips though, being away from home all the time. I would have to think about it. Do you talk to her much? We talk over the phone sometimes. At least I get to talk to her. I haven't heard a word from my dad since the divorce. Yeah, same thing with my mom. Speaking of which, How is that whole situation going? It's getting better. That's good to hear. You remember what we talked about, right? Yeah, I remember. And no, I haven't. Thank you very much. I haven't. Thank you very much. I'm sorry for prying, but this is just because I care about you, okay? Yeah, I know. Thanks again for being understanding on Tuesday. Of course. The waiter finally comes up to us and takes our order. After he leaves, Natsuki and I continue to talk. We talk about our life plans, tell stories about our family, and discuss manga, of course. Yeah, because manga is what brought you together. Eventually, the waiter returns with the sushi platter. She places it down and walks off. Oh, that looks really good. Man, it's been so long since I've had sushi. Yes, same here. Mentally shove my foot in my mouth as I realize that it's probably been way longer since Natsuki had sushi. Looking at your nigiri, maybe I should have branched out this time. Seriously? That's what you get for sticking with some boring old choices. I can't believe you're tired of freaking fatty tuna though. Hey, it's possible to have too much of a good thing. Okay, Bruce Wayne, if you're tired of carrying around such a huge wallet, I can help you with that too. It's not like I totally splurged on this thought. Yeah, that's cause you just ordered a bunch of the same nigiri. Keep talking and I'm taking your nigiri for myself. You wouldn't dare. Okay, Bruce Wayne, go on. Go buy your Batmobile. Oh yeah, using my chopsticks I quickly snatch a piece of Natsuki sushi and shove it into my mouth. About 2 seconds later I choke as a bit of rice goes down the wrong way. Try to hold back my spluttering coughs while Natsuki laughs at me. Hahaha, that's what you get. As a payback I'm taking one of your nigiri. Fair enough. Pretty good trade either way. Guess it was worth it, almost choking to death, huh? Hey, that's a bit dramatic, says the guy with snot and rice covering his face. Natsuki laughs as I quickly wipe out off my mouth. That's better. Roll my eyes and continue eating my sushi. I considered making a joke about Natsuki's baking, but you don't make fun of Natsuki's baking even as a joke. In the end, I keep my mouth shut and continue eating. A couple of minutes pass and Natsuki is already finished. I meanwhile haven't even touched my nigiri yet. Jeez, you're a slow eater. No, you're just a fast eater. I was hungry. I still am, kinda. Nat? Yeah? You know you don't have to ask me. Go ahead. Natsuki hesitates slightly before she picks her chopstick back up and takes a piece of the nigiri. Between the two of us eating it, the sushi is gone before I know it. Natsuki and I talk for a bit after we finish, then we head up to pay. Here, I can pay. No, my treat. No, you always buy a dinner. Let me do it. How about split it 50-50? Fine. Next time though, I'm paying for it. Alright. We split the check and head outside together. Oh, it started snowing. Guess it dropped down below zero while we were eating. Yeah. Hey, Natsuki. Mind if I do something stupid? What? As Natsuki finished talking, I gently grab her cheek and pull her in for a kiss. A second after our lips touch, I feel a soft hand on my cheek and another wrapped around my neck. I wrap my hands around her waist and pull her closer to me. Just as I think she's gonna pull away, I feel her jamming her tongue into my mouth. Holy shit, there we go. This is the part where I need to censor it. Is this it? Our tender kiss quickly evolves into a sensually make-out session. It seems like an eternity before she pulls away, yet it also felt extremely short. Natsuki and I lock eyes, both of us trying to catch our breaths. Natsuki, that was... yeah, you don't have to say it. I guess I'll see you later. Yeah, see ya. And... Luki? Yeah? We should do this more often. This is turning dangerous. Natsuki smiles and heads into the opposite direction. Wow, who knew she was such a tease? Well, I'm gonna be thinking about this for the rest of the night. Better get going. Oh, believe me, in the end of this mod you'll have a busy night. Wait. Come on, Nasky, pick up. Hello? Hey, are you late or something? Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm only like a block away. Alright, see you soon. Bye. Alright, well, at least she's close. Nasky wanted to head to the park today. She said she would always wanted to go on a hike during the winter. Despite how much I used to go to the park, I've never gone in the winter, although I've always thought about it. Well, I always enjoyed hiking with Sayori, so I have no doubts today won't be fun. Hey there. Hmm? Oh, hi Natsuki. I lean in for a quick kiss, but Natsuki puts her hand up. No, not now, dummy. Sorry. Come on, we don't have all day. Let's get going. Right behind you, says the one who was late. Natsuki starts walking and I can't help but feel a little bit hurt. Last week we literally made out outside of a restaurant, but now she doesn't want a quick peck. Yeah. So, you ever gone hiking in the snow? Nope, can't say I have. Neither have I. Why would you suggest it anyway? Eh, just felt like it. Anything wrong with that? Not at all. It gets me out of the house. And I've never been in the park in the winter, so it will be a new experience for both of us. Yeah, it will be awesome. Before we go, do you mind if I grab something from you there? I pointed a small convenience store coming up on the path. I won't be long. Okay, but hurry up. We step inside and I immediately hit by a wave of warm air. I glance at the store owner and as I walk past him towards the aisles. He's a old, maybe late 50s, with a white hair and a large white beard. Looking at his black glasses, I noticed a slight sense of recognition in his eyes. Even though the last time I came here was when Natsuki and I got bentos. That was all the way back in the fall, right after the festival. After finding my way to the candy aisle, I grabbed a chocolate bar, pay and head outside. This is exactly what I needed. Milk chocolate. Always reliable. Out of the corner of my eye, I see Natsuki out what looks like a protein bar. Hey, where'd you get that? I bought it. But you weren't up by the cashier when I checked out, and you came out like 10 seconds after me. You stole that, didn't you? Natsuki, I'm literally right here. If you need something, just ask me. I can handle myself, okay? I don't need your help. Listen, I get you're an independent person. And I get you want to deal with your problems on your own. But that doesn't make it okay to steal from an old man. You said you were alright with it. No, I said I understood why you did it originally. I also said you should only do it last resort. And considering I was right there, I don't think it was the last resort. Why do you care so much, huh? You say you want to help me, but then you yell at me when I try to eat. Natsuki, you stole. You committed a crime. Not just gonna let that slide if I could have helped you. Come on. Where are we going? Back to the store so I can pay for those protein bars. What? No way. Do you really want this eating at your entire life? Eating you as your entire life. Wait a bit. Wait. Guilt never goes away. If we don't do this now, you'll regret it your entire life. You don't even have to say anything, I'll do all the talking. Fine. We would turn around and head back towards the store. Excuse me, mister. Yes? My girlfriend took this without paying for them. Placed the protein bars on the counter as watches I was with them. I would like to apologize and pay for them. Sorry. He turns to Natsuki. So it was you. You're the one who's been stealing from me. Sorry, okay? Sorry doesn't make up for what you stole from me. Hey, please. Let's all remain calm. The old man looks at me with an icy glare. I feel a bed of sweat run down my forehead. I can pay whatever she owes. 50,500 yen up front. What? How long has she been stealing those protein bars? For how fucking long? 5,500 yens up front. 5,500 yens up front. What? Tentos Naski, you stole 5,500 yen worth of stuff? Yes, I did, and I hated myself for it. So stop yelling at me. Enough yelling! Do you have 5,500 yen? No. Then I guess I have to call the police. He begins to reach for the phone. Wait. Yes, I can work off what she owes. His hand moves away from the phone slightly as he raises an eyebrow. Oh, you can? Yes. Do you need like a cash or something? As a matter of fact. He puts both of his hands on the counter. I do. What are your hours? What am I doing? What am I saying? Nervously look around at Natsuki, but she is refusing to make eye contact. Need to take a deep breath. Can work in the afternoon and evening, on weekdays and whenever on the weekend. He silently considers my offer. I can feel bed of sweat trickle down the back of my neck. Very well. You start on Monday, 3 p.m. Yes, sir, thank you. You can go now. Nod myself and motion for Natsuki to follow me. Wait, one more thing. Yes, give me your phone number and address. That way I have something to give to the police if you don't show up. Yes, sir. He pulls out a sheet of paper and a pen from under the counter. I put down my info and walk out of the store. Well, that was interesting. I ruined today, sorry. I sick. Well, I'm not going to lie, stealing was a pretty stupid thing to do. Having said that, I'm sorry for getting mad, I just... Don't do anything that dumb again, okay? Are you mad at me? No, I don't know, I just want to go home. I understand. Guess I'll see you tomorrow. Yeah. Thanks for putting up with all this. Huh? Nothing. Nothing quickly darts off in the opposite direction. I can't believe that I just signed up to pay off her debts. But like that, it feels like the last 10 minutes occurred in the space of like 10 seconds. Everything about today has just been weird. Need some time to myself to think. Oh, please. You don't need time to think, you just need to pay your debts. Well, here we are, Valentine's Day. Not gonna lie, I've been looking forward for this day for a while. There's two main reasons, the first being presents and the second being spending time with Natsuki. Of course, the more girls who give me presents, the more presents I have to buy for White Day. Yeah, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah, like any other girl would give me presents. Anyway, it just happened so Valentine's Day falls on a Sunday this year, which means Natsuki and I can spend the day together free from the distractions of school. Speaking of which, I'm still shaken up by what happened yesterday at the store. Natsuki and I didn't text at all after it all went down, so whether it will come up in the conversation today, or we're just gonna pretend it didn't happen. Either way, I start work tomorrow. Let's just hope my last day of freedom goes well. So yeah, I'm pretty excited. Well, hopefully that's her. Be right there. Take one last quick look in the mirror, and once I'm satisfied, I head downstairs. Maybe I should go for a kiss or something? Screw it. I open the door and start laying out, potentially jumping in surprise. Sayori? Hi. Happy Valentine's Day. She steps inside and holds out a box of chocolates, which I quickly recognize as obligation chocolate. It's the type of chocolate that girls give to male friends or co-workers. Yeah, Sayori, this is great. Thank you so much. I wrap my arms around her. You're welcome, silly. So, do you want to come inside and hang out for a bit? Really? Yeah. We haven't have one-on-one time in a while. Definitely. I step to the side as Sayori walks through the door and goes into the kitchen. I follow close behind her. Not much has changed here, has it? Not really, no. It's still just me here. Mom's out in business trips. Does she come home at all? Whenever she can, yeah. She was here for Christmas. Most of the time, so I'm all alone. Ah. It's not that bad, Sayori. Don't worry. You sure? I hate to see you be alone. It's fine, trust me. Besides, lately I've been needing the time to myself to think about things. It's nothing bad, honestly. It's just something I've gotta sort out on my own. Yeah, can relate. There's things I've been thinking about too. They're not important though. Everyone got their own things to worry about, I guess. Yeah. But hey, if you need help, I'll be glad to lend a hand. Yeah, sure. But only if you let me help you. Yeah, sure. It's a deal. Good. Can't help but smile at Sayuri. No matter what, she's always there, and she's always smiling. Do you want some food? Sure, what do you have? One sec. I walk over to the fridge, pull out the bento box and place it down on the counter. I went and got some earlier, cause I was secretly hoping you would drop by, so we could hang out. That's a lie. I only got 2 bento boxes, one for Natsuki and Hi. I'm giving her mine, cause I don't want her to feel bad about taking my food. Which I don't really mind, but regardless. Ah, she wraps her arm around me tightly. You're a good friend. Return the hug. So are you, Sayuri. We stand like this for a little bit. I'm so distracted by Sayuri that I don't hear my door open. Sayuri, look. What are you doing? Natsuki, it's not what it looks like. Oh yeah, then what it is then, huh? I'm sorry. I was the one who hugged him first, it's my fault. I knew you two were dating and yet it still overstepped my boundaries. Sayuri, it's Natsuki's, see exactly. Just want to spend some time with him alone. Well, it's alright, she can stay. What? What? It's Valentine's Day. Should be allowed to want to hang out with my 2 favorite people. Besides, I promised her I would let her bake cookies. Or something with us. It was alright with you. Is that alright with you, Natsuki? Natsuki sticks and throws me what I'm certain is a skull. But before I can even read her features, it's already gone. You're messing up at a astronomical scale. Fine. Really? Thank you so much, Natsuki. You're the best. She leans in a hug into the knock, but she quickly pushes it away. It's pretty clear that this isn't what she had in mind for the day, but seeing the look on Sayuri's face, I don't know if I could have taken no for an answer. Hey, no hugs. You know I hate hugs. Hehe, sorry. Right, well this is awkward. Gotta change the subject before everyone's on the same page. So, who wants to make cookies? Me? Fine. That's the spirit. What kind of cookies are we making? Depends on what kind of ingredients I have. Geez, I should have really keep a better inventory of my pantry. I know I have chocolate chips somewhere. If we can find brown sugar and flour, we can make chocolate chip cookies. Oh, that sounds good. You'll also need eggs. I have some in the fridge. And frosting? Well, I still have the stuff from when you and I made the Halloween cookies. Probably expired by now. I'll take my chances. Have fun getting food poisoning. It's not the first time. Let's see here. Wait, what? If we're making chocolate chip cookies, why do we need frosting? Fair point. Why didn't I think of that? What? Nothing. Let's just make cookies already. Yeah, she wants to make this quick so you can go away and you two can talk. Hmm. Yeah. Alright, we need a recipe. Luckily I memorized a pretty good chocolate chip cookie recipe, so we're good. Oh, you memorized it? You must be a really good cook, Natsuki. It's actually really easy to memorize recipes. Speak for yourself. Can't even remember what I ate yesterday. So how can I even memorize a fucking recipe if I can't even remember what I ate yesterday for lunch? Now that I think of it, I can't really remember what I ate for lunch yesterday. Yeah. You just have to cook them a lot. Anyway, We need butter, salt, brown sugar, flour, granulated sugar, and an egg. What else? Oh, right. An egg, baking soda, and chocolate chips. Well, I know I have light brown sugar, flour, and egg. Not so sure about everything else, though. I'll look over here. Sawyer points at the cup pots on the other side of the kitchen. Alright, I'll look here then. Grab everything and put it on the stove. I hear ya. Oh, Nasky? Is all-purpose flour okay? Yeah. Yep, put it on the stove. Suri and I spent a couple of more minutes getting all the ingredients and utensils. Alright, do we have everything? Look, do you have the vanilla extract? Yep, right here. Good. And what about the butter? It's right here. No, I mean, what type of butter it is? There's a different type of butter? Nasky 6. Does it say it's unsalted or salted on the label? It says salted. Is that bad? No, it just means we'll need less table salt. About a fourth less. To be exact, considering this recipe uses half a cup. So we'll need a fourth of a teaspoon of salt. Someone remember that. Oh, I'll try. You better. Anyway, let's get cooking. Are they done yet? I'm starving. Almost, like another minute or two. Then they have to cool. Then we have to put it in the other tray. Yeah, cause your oven is so small. Hey, it's only me living here at the moment. No, duh. So, what do we do while we wait? I don't know. Read any good books lately? Nope. Alright. The conversation trails off, leaving us in an awkward silence. No one says a word till the timer goes off. Sarah and I take the cookies out of the oven and put them on top of the tray to cool. Wow, they look so good. Can I have one? Do you want your tongue to get burnt? They're almost 180 degrees. Ah, just put the tray in. Here, I'll do it. Put the second tray of cookies into the oven. How long do they need to be in there? 15 minutes. Alright, let me set the timer. Reach into the pocket and grab my phone. To my surprise, don't feel it in there. Check my other pockets to no avail. Crap, my phone's upstairs. One sec. I run the stairway and go into my room. Ah, there it is, sitting on my desk. I turn in as soon as I picked it up. There's a text from Nasky. On my way. Sent 40 minutes ago. Maybe if I had my phone with me I wouldn't have been caught with my pants down. In the figurative sense, of course. I was just giving Sayuri a hug. We're best friends, so we can't do that, right? I think. I start to walk downstairs, but I hear Nasky and Sayuri having a conversation. I hear my name, which inclines me to stop and listen. I'm so sorry, Nasky. I didn't know you felt that way. I'll stop talking to him. What? No, that's not what I mean. I meant, you two are best friends. If you stop talking to Luke because of me, he'll never forgive me. No, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm just jealous, idiot. No, you're not idiot at all. You're just being a good girlfriend, that's all. Yeah, a jealous one, more like. I'm sorry for involving you into this. This is my problem, not yours. It's okay, it's okay. I understand what you're feeling. But don't worry, Luke is a great guy. He would never do something like that. Right, I've heard enough. Hey, I'm back. Oh, hey. Did you find your phone? Yep, got it right here. Well, you sure took your sweet time finding it. I already set the timer. Alright, are the cookies cool yet? They should be. Before Nasky can say anything else, I hear Sayu snatch a cookie from the tray and bite into it. Ah, hot. Heh, guess not. Nasky and I laugh at Sayuri as she gets a glass of water. You guys are so mean. Oh, come on, it was funny. No, it wasn't. I burnt my tongue. Alright, fine, let me help. I ran this problem before. The simple solution is to suck on the ice cube. Walk over to my fridge and open up the freezer. But I know you'll like this more. I pull a popsicle out of the freezer and hold it up for Sarah to see. Oh, gimme. She snatches the popsicle out of my hand and immediately starts licking it. Sherry. Thanks, you're the best. I try. Nasky rolls her eyes. Hey, do you want a cookie? Of course. Wait, what about me? Don't you have a popsicle? Well, yeah, but I want a cookie. Yuri. Wait a bit. Alright, fine. We all sit down at the table and eat the first tray of cookies while we wait for the second one. By the time the second tray is out and cooled, Sayuri popsicle is gone and her tongue is all good. While we eat, we talk about things, school mainly. Natsuki complains about his teachers while Sayuri worries about final exams. Me, I just sort of listen. At school, nothing worth writing home about really happens. Besides, the girls are good storytellers. Thanks for having me over. Not a problem. Thanks for coming. Anytime. Bye. Bye, Natsuki. Bye, Sayuri. See you later. With that, Sayuri walks out the door and heads home. After walking her to the door, I'm saying our goodbyes. Natsuki shuts the door, with just a little more force than is required to normally accomplish such a task. Huh, her smile has completely disappeared. Oh. Ah. So, did you have a good day? I would call for reinforcements, but they just left out the door, and somehow I feel like I might make the situation even worse. Those are some intense eyes. How can a girl who isn't even 5 feet tall be so scary? What do you think? Before you rip me a new one, there's nothing I need to say. I really gotta pick my words here carefully. It looks at the facts. Here did nothing wrong. She came over to say hello. Natsuki walked in at the wrong time is all. She's just overreacting, right? No, that's definitely it. I'm sure nothing was happening. We're best friends. Natsuki just needs to chill. Besides, I've known Sayuri longer, like my entire life. She'll just have to get used to the fact that my best friend is a girl. It would be the same for her if her best friend happened to be a dude, right? Honestly, the most impressive part about this whole thing is that I'm still pulling off an internal monologue with her standing here waiting for me to speak. And I do mean that. When it comes down to it, she can be the most patient person I know. I just really do treasure them both. Either way, I need to fix this. What the hell do I say? Take a deep breath. And in the end, I'm gonna have to apologize. I'm really sorry, Natsuki. I know that I ruined your day. My day? Way to put all the blame on me. You can't seriously think I'm just upset because our plans changed, right? Then what? You aren't really that stupid, are you? I pause. I'm pretty sure the time for my dry humor is long gone. Wow, I wonder how you would feel if I prioritize you and Yuri in the same way. Oh, I'm sorry for making you feel like you're less than Sayuri. Really truly care about you, Natsuki. More than words can express. You might not know her all that well, if I'm perfectly honest, but I know what she's feeling. I just, for a moment, Natsuki's cold deepens, but then her expression softens and the tears start rolling down her face. Don't understand why you would do this when we don't even get to spend time alone together as this. Haven't we both been looking forward to this day? Am I the only one who thought this was supposed to be romantic? Great way to show that you care. Hey, come on, that's kind of harsh, don't you think? Of course I care about you. Just didn't know that Sayuri would come over today, and I couldn't just kick her out. She doesn't say anything. You're really special to me, Natsuki, and please, don't think for one moment that I value Sayuri over you. I try to embrace her, but she shrugs me off. Don't. I don't want to be around you right now. I need some time to think. Natsuki turns towards the door, never once looking back at me. You're an idiot, Foo. Come again. The customers walks out with their purchase. Honestly, as overwhelming as my first couple of hours were, I think I'm adapting pretty quickly. The owner even left me to stock shelves while he checked some stuff in the office. He showed me how to process orders, handle the cash and card payments, and rotate and stock shelves. It's crazy how much we covered only an hour ago or so. I'm starting to think this old guy is kind of a genius. If only Natsuki could see me. I still haven't talked to her since she left yesterday. She hasn't responded to my texts or even read them. But maybe we need to take some time to think. If it shook me up so much, I can't imagine how she's feeling. As much as it pains me to say she's right. We need to learn to trust each other. I would be lying if I said I didn't miss her right now, though. A customer walking in draws me from my thoughts. Geez, he must be a bodybuilder. He's massive. Welcome, how may I serve you today? The large man simply shrugs and grabs some protein bars from the shelf. He says nothing, but just placing some cash on the counter before walking out. After counting up, it comes to exact cash. Well, that was rude. I see, going back to my work. At least I would, but something pink catches my eye outside the store. Nasky? I wouldn't know that hairstyle anymore. I came out from behind the counter and quickly made my way to the door. That's Earl. That's Earl, right. We must be checking up on me on my first day. I can't see her anymore. Typical, she must have bolted the moment I saw her. She can move pretty quickly when she wants to. Just hope she's not in trouble again. As much as I wish she had stayed, don't want to push the issue. It's enough to know that she's come to see me. That's a good sign, right? It helps that it hasn't been too busy today. Not that I know what busy is. Huh, there's a thought. I wonder what would happen if it got busy. I would come to regret these words, as every retail worker knows. And as I would soon find out, you have nothing to fear but a gigantic rush. Ugh. So, when will you be home? Sometime in early March. The conference ends before that, but I still have to travel back home. International flights take forever. At least you get frequent flyer miles, right? Yeah, one of the few upsides. Oh, and before I forget, how did your first day go? It went pretty well. The boss really seems to like me. Well, I hope you know I'm very proud of you, even if it's only 2 or 3 hours a week on a Sunday. It will give you valuable life experience. Yeah, it was great. I learned how to sort cash, stock shelves, and rotate stock. He even left me on my own for half an hour. I can practically hear my mom smell from the other side of the line. Then he's got a great deal of faith in you. If you prove yourself, you might even have a decent job after you finish school, if not an excellent reference. I wish you luck. Here's hoping your next shift goes as well as your first. Thanks, Mom. Alright, sweetie, my cab is here. I'll talk to you soon. Love you. Love you too, Mom. See ya. Wow, that took longer than I expected. When my mom was last home, we both made an agreement. Every Saturday, we would call each other and just talk about life for half an hour. It's worked out really good so far. This is the closest I've been to my mother since the divorce. On an emotional level, physically she's in Europe. Anyway, we talked almost 2 hours today. She had to get up early to help to set up a meeting with a buyer. They were gonna go to brunch. Speaking of which, I've been craving pancakes for the last 2 hours. A weird craving, especially considering it's almost 9 and on a Saturday night. I guess it was all that branch talk that Mom was doing. Regardless, I'm hungry. After rummaging around in the cabinets, I managed to find some leftover pancake mix. Perfect. Knock, knock, knock. What the? Someone at my door. It's a Saturday night. Who could this possibly be? Oh, you would be surprised. I walk over to the door and open it. What the fuck? I haven't heard from Nasky in 2 days, ever since you told me she needed some time, and now? Nasky, what happened to you? Before she can even put together a full sentence, she falls to her knees crying. I kneel down and give her a hug. No, she pushed me away, causing me to fall onto my back. Ow! I prop myself up and get back to her, confused to no end. Once again, she starts crying. Do you want to come inside? Without looking at me, she nods her head yes. Slowly extend out my hand for her, which she hesitantly takes and stands up. It's here that I get a good look at her and sense waves of anger and fear shooting through me. If her father did something here, we're gonna have a bad... Oh! Holy shit, I think I know what happened. Oh, she wasn't there to see you. You doofus smart. She wasn't there to see you. Her father make her go there. and probably beat the shit out of her when he found out that she stole that protein bars. Is that it? If that is it, I'll beat the shit out of her father. The bruised eye, the blood leaking from her nose, the scrapes on her face. I walk into I walk her into the living room where she takes a seat on the couch. I'm gonna get you some water and a clean towel. She nods her head while all the while facing away from me. Biting my lip, I suppress the feeling welling up inside of me to pull her close. My body feels like it's in a state of numbness and shock as I meander through the kitchen. What? How did this happen? I know I have to be careful around Natsuki, but my god, seeing her like this? Here, I hand her the towel and the glass. She places the water on the table and wipes her face with the towel. Thanks. I sit down next to her. She stopped bawling, but she's still sniffling and her face is a mess of tears. Once she's done, she puts the towel on the table and grabs the glass. I sit next to her awkwardly as she drinks the entire glass in one gulp. What are you supposed to say in a situation like this? I don't know. Ask what happened? Are you that blunt? Are you an idiot? If you see someone all beaten next to you, the normal thing you would do is ask what happened. That's what a normal person would do. Come on. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm okay now. Does she look okay? It still hurts though. You're, hi? She nods. Do you want ice? She nods. Alright, I'll be right back. Here, take this. Natsuki quickly snatches it and holds it up to her eyes. Thanks. Are you okay to talk? Natsuki clenches her fist in anger, but then she takes a deep breath and relaxes. I'm sorry for lying to you. Her voice starts to crack as tears well up in her eyes. Hey, you don't have to talk if you don't want to. No, you just have to know. You know how I said my parents got a divorce? Yeah, they didn't. My mom is dead. Oh? Natsuki, I'm so sorry. It's not your fault. She died in a car crash when I was 13. My dad, he couldn't handle that. They run a shop together, well, all did. We all did. Money was always a bit tight, but it got so much worse after Mom. Dad was so stressed out, so he started drinking again. Well, I guess we already talked about this, but not in the drinking. Weird. He's so mean now, always yelling and stuff. He wasn't always like this. Okay, so you and your dad are in a tough spot. I get that, and I'm sorry. Did he do this to you? Natsuki averts her eyes. It's obvious she doesn't want to answer the question, but she still nods her head. That's why she hasn't been wanting to do anything physical. Jeez, Natsuki, I'm sorry. Maybe we should call the police. No! Do not call the police. Yeah, that's the worst thing you can do in this case. Well, at least for now. Whoa, hey, calm down. It was just... No, I don't care. Never say that again. But Natsuki, you're in danger. If you even think about calling, I'll break up with you on the spot. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Just don't call the cops. He's a good person, I swear. This is just one thing, I promise. Let's just leave this behind us, okay? Natsuki, it's gonna be even harder if we get the police involved. There's enough going on as it is. I say, if you insist. Natsuki breathes a sigh of relief. Thank you. I'm assuming you don't want to go back home. I really should, Natsuki, but I doubt he'll care if I come back tonight. Don't want to go back either. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can have my bed. I'll have the couch. No, it's fine. I'll take the couch. You sure? Yes, it's your bed anyway. Right, it's your decision. There's food in the kitchen if you want. If there's anything else you need, I'm good. Alright, I'll see you in the morning. Night. Night. I walk back up to my room. Jeez, this day really took a turn out of nowhere. I would have comforted Natsuki more, but I just didn't know what to say. Well, I doubt many people in my situation would know what to say. Oh, you wouldn't know. There are so much things you can say to a person that got, like, physically abused. But you just couldn't think of anything. Come on, what the biggest joke I had to choose to have my name on. Besides, it didn't seem like she wanted me around. I can't really blame her for that though. Never would have thought it was this bad. Looking back on it though, it's so obvious. Yeah. I'll just do something for precaution. Just precaution. Looking back on it though, it's so obvious. No, she doesn't want to get physical. Her dad beats her for God's sake. Yeah, I'm still having a hard time wrapping my head around that. Just can't believe it's true. It seems so strange, weird, outlandish even. What the fuck is outlandish? Even though you hear about this stuff happening in the news, you just never think it would happen to someone you actually know. But actually happening. What exactly am I supposed to do? I honestly thought that going to the police was the best option, but that only pissed off Natsuki. Why does she not want help? I don't get. I don't get any of this. I need to sleep. I guess I can turn off the sensor for now. I would not, but no. Settings, sensitivity. Nah, for now it doesn't seem like it needs to. Excuse me, Sensei. Ah, Loki, how are you doing? I'm alright. You sure? You don't sound alright. Well, I'm mostly alright. Something wrong. It's just high school stuff. Ah, I see. Here, sit down. I've got the period off. Let's talk this out. Yeah, sure, sounds great. Sakurai sits back down on his seat and I take a seat adjacent from him. He reaches into the desk and pulls out a soda can. You keep soda in your desk? Lucky. Indeed, we both laugh at Sakurai's quip. So, what's been bothering you? Oh well, now that I think about it, it might be a bit, personal. Yeah. Well, only share what you're comfortable sharing. Alright, seriously relationship problems. Alright, high school relationships? Oh boy. Yeah, I know. It's interesting. That's one word for it. I've been in my fair share of relationships though, especially in high school. Granted, they all failed miserably, but that's besides the point. If you want my honest advice, it's that communications is key. If you keep problems with the relationship, tell her that. Won't she just get pissed at me? Well, no, not if you say the right thing. Doesn't that apply to like everything about relationships? Haha, yeah, that is true. Well, if you really have problems, then say something. I don't really know if I should say something though. She's in a bit of a rough spot right now and... Oh, okay. I think I get what you're saying. You don't have to keep going if you don't want to. Not my head. Not gonna push you any more than I already have. But as a teacher and adult, I'll say this. If push comes to shove, go to an adult. I know how basic and stupid that sounds, trust me. But you're only a kid. Don't think you can handle everything on your own. I was just like you, thought I didn't need any help. Any help at all. That I could handle everything on my own. I learned the hard way. That wasn't true. Really? Yes, really. High school hasn't changed much. Except now they pay the teachers even less. Well, I mean, look around. This school is kinda cheap. It's public school, of course it is. It's nicer than where I went. Really? Where would you go? I went to a private school, believe it or not. Never liked the teachers, to be honest. That's a part of why I became a teacher. I wanted to be the opposite of what my teachers were. Sorry for going off on a tangent like that. Guess I just slipped out. Nah, it's alright. I'm glad you became a teacher though. You're one of my favorites, to be honest. Haha, thanks. Don't tell anyone this, but you're one of my favorite students. Ah, teachers do have favorites. No, duh. Despite what we all say, we all have favorites. And least favorites. Like, that's not for you to know, mister. Huh, what time is it? 2 minutes till. I've got another student coming in for help halfway through this period. You should probably get back to lunch. Yeah, probably. Alright. Well, have a good weekend, Sensei. You too. Remember what we talked about. And do your homework. Fine. I love that guy. He's like an actual human being who you can talk to. A rare sight in this school. As I turn away and walk towards the doorway, a familiar face comes around the corner. Hey Luki. What's up, Shuri? Going to a teacher. And you are? Going to lunch. Oh, with that pink-haired girl, huh? That's the one. Is your girlfriend? Yup. Wow, really? Yeah, is that surprising? A little bit, yeah. Hey, just messing with you. Good for you, though. I can't get a guy for the life of me. If it makes you feel better, I have no idea how Natsuki fell for me. Maybe it's just luck, you know? Something like that. Anyway, I've gotta get going. I'll see you around. Bye. It's Wednesday, finally. Today's the day when Mom gets back. Don't even know how long it's been since she was last there. Let's see, she came around Christmas, which is when I started dating Natsuki. She left with like mid-January till the day Natsuki started shoplifting. Considering it's the start of March, I would say it's been about 2 months. That's longer than she's usually gone. Mostly she's out on trips for like a month tops. Excluding the trip she went on before I joined Literature Club, of course. A lot that happened since then, hasn't it? The festival, Halloween, Christmas, my first kiss. That's a lot of stuff. The festival feels like ages ago, to be honest. Jeez, what a day that was. And then there's what's been happening more recently with Natsuki's revelation. It's been a few days, but it's strange, although we've still been talking like normal. I feel like there's been a bit of a wedge since that night. She hasn't said much. And a bit of makeup helped hide her bruise for the school, but how do I act around her? Do I pretend like nothing happened? Or should I be trying to fix the problem? She said it was a one-off thing, but is that really the case? It's never the case. The more I think about it, the more my head hurts. I want to trust Natsuki's judgment, but how can I if I know that she's been suffering and hiding it? What could I even do to help? Should I get some advice? Even though I know telling someone would be going behind Natsuki's back. And even if I did, how would that help? Who would I talk to? What the dog doing? Calm down, pal. With my swirling emotions beginning to spiral, I'm suddenly brought out of the depth of my mind by a familiar voice. Luki, are you okay? Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, Sayuri, I was just thinking about stuff. No shit. Oh, alright. You sure you're okay? You look like you have a lot in mind. What in your mind? I guess you could say that. You don't know the alphabet, Sayuri. It's nothing, though, just some stuff I gotta deal with. Do you want any help? As much as I would appreciate your effort, and I really do, this is something I gotta work out on my own, Siri. No, it's alright, I understand. I don't like seeing you down. What are you talking about? Well, I know, you just seem down today. I'm just a bit tired, that's all. Yeah, I haven't got much sleep since last week. Real, so if I had a genuine problem, I would come to you. Mean it? I mean it. really hate lying to Sayori. But I can't afford getting all mixed up in this. This isn't a burden to bear. This isn't our burden to bear. Alright. Oh, by the way, when's your mom coming home? Today, actually. Really? Awesome. Can I say hi to her? She's the best. Sure thing. Once the club is over, we can all come together. Just like old times, eh? That sounds like fun. When does the club end anyway? Oh. Thinking less at the clock. About 5 minutes. Can we just leave now then? Monica wouldn't care. Alright if you say so. Sarah and I pack up our stuff and head for the door. Bye Monica, we're gonna home early. So I can say hi to Lucky's mom. That's... never mind. Have fun you two. Everyone else can head home too. It's about that time anyway. Okay. Natsuki's going to be pissed. Oh wait, look here. We still on for tonight? Yep, see you at 5. Cool, see ya. Looks like Natsuki wants to say something, but she just shakes her head and waves us goodbye. What was that about Natsuki? Oh, nothing. My mom wanted to meet her, so we're having dinner tonight. Oh, really? Yeah, it's gonna be awkward. Oh, I'm sure it will be fine. Your mom's so sweet. You have nothing to worry about. Yeah, you see. Mom has a tendency to embarrass me. Remember our elementary graduation? Huh. Let's talk about elementary school then. Wait a bit. What's this? Let's keep going. Remember our elementary graduation? Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that. I don't say yeah, say no. I guess you have a point. See what I mean? Anyway, here we are. Yeah, I hope so. Mom, you here? In the kitchen, sweetie. Mom, hey. Walk over to her and give her a big hug. And Siri, haven't seen you in ages, sweetheart. Hey, I know. It's been so long. How have you been? Oh, I've been alright. You know how work is. What about you? Oh, I'm okay. School has been going well too. That's good to hear. You were always the smart one out of you two. Mom points at Siri and I. Hey, and you haven't changed a bit, Siri. I'm glad to see you two are still friends, especially after all this time. Yeah, we are good friends, right, Siri? Put my hand on her shoulder. Yep, that's good to hear. So what brings you here, Siri? Oh, I just wanted to stop by and say hi. I've got to go to do homework, but it's nice to see you again. It was nice to see you, honey. Take care. I'll try. With Siri headed out of the door, Mom and I are left alone. She's a sweetheart. Yeah, she really is. I'm mostly kinda surprised you two aren't dating. What? Why? Well, you two seem perfect for each other. Oh, please, here we go. I mean, I'll always love Siri, don't get me wrong, but she's always been a friend to me. And I'm alright with just leaving it at that. Besides, I have a girlfriend anyway. Who I get to meet tonight. Yep. Don't embarrass me, please. No promises. Fuck. I grumble something under my breath. Oh crap, she's already here. Don't worry, I'll set the table. You go let her in. Alright, if you say so. Walk to the door and open it up. Hey. Hey there. I step out of the doorway to let Natsuki come in. Is there anything I need to know before I meet your mom? Nah, she's pretty normal. She still try her best to embarrass me though. Really? Oh, this will be fun. Yeah. Why hello, you must be Natsuki. Mama stretches her hand. Hi, Okasa. Nice to meet you. Natsuki takes her hand and shakes it. I've heard so much about you from Lucky. Really? Natsuki turns to look at me. Like what exactly? Well, I've heard great things about your cooking skills. Lucky said you were what got him into cooking. Haha, yeah, I'm good in kitchen. I've loved cooking ever since I was young. Really? That's impressive. Mom pointed me. I only got into cooking after this one was born. His father couldn't cook for the life of him. Nasky giggles. My dad's the same way. Mom does all the cooking. Here, let's sit down and chat. Looky, would you be a dear and finish up dinner? And get me a glass of water. No problem. And want anything to drink, Nasky? Water's good. Gotcha. While Mom and Nasky move to the living room and carry on their conversation, I finish up with dinner and grab Mom's glass of water. Yeah, this is good. Shrimp tempura with carrot and sweet peas. Yup, seasoned with soy sauce and ginger. Do you have tetsuya sauce? Who doesn't? Crazy people, that's who. Here's your sauce. Thanks. Where's the lamb sauce? Jesus fucking Christ. Wait a bit. Yeah. After a healthy slathering of the soy sauce, we all begin eating. There's a small period of awkward silence before Mom finally strikes up a conversation. So, how long have you two been together exactly? Ah, look at Nazca and she looks back at me with an equally confused look. Around 2.5 months, maybe. That's how long we've been officially dating. Yeah, we've been hanging out consistently since the festival. Not my head. Well, it sounds like a match made in heaven. Did you just say made in heaven? Don't make me remember about JoJo Part 6. I mean, not that it's that bad, it's just made in heaven. It's a fucking standard to kill everyone. Either way, let's keep going. Why did I say last? The Last of Us? Fuck. Especially considering how you both like manga. You told her that? That's kinda how we met, so yeah, it came up in the conversation. Wait a bit. Natsuki jokingly pouts, causing Mom and I to laugh. It's all so funny. You guys met in the literature club, correct? Yep. Siri invited them, I think. Actually, I think I asked her if I could join. Don't really remember, it was a while ago. Regardless, we just sorta got along with each other. Yeah, you were the only one with good poetry. Mom giggles. What? Sorry, I just still can't imagine Luke is a poet. Hey, Natsuki and Mom laugh at me. You would actually be surprised. His poetry isn't half bad. Really? Well, yeah, compared to everyone else in the literature club. Speaking of which, how many people are in the club exactly? How about you, Sayura, and someone named Monica? Oh right, Monica. She's the president of the club. She's alright, we argue sometimes, but when she's not forcing us to do stuff, we get along. And then there's Yuri. Yada. Oh, a rival, let's get going. Oh boy. Oh, sounds like there's some drama. Most definitely. Natsuki and Yuri do not get along. Well, she's just too pretentious about her poetry. Put my hands up. Alright, I'm not getting back into this. Mom laughs as she shakes her head. High schoolers. Just wait till you get into the real world. You would not believe the stuff I have to deal with while I'm on business trips. Really? Like what? Oh, here we go. Thanks for having me over. I had fun. Of course, Natsuki, it was nice to meet you. You too. I'll see you later, Lucky. Yeah, catch you after that. Catch you later, Nat. Natsuki waves one last goodbye and heads off. She's really a sweetheart, isn't she? Yeah, she is. Have you said you love her yet? What? No, of course not. Well, do you? I nod my head. I just don't think now is a good time. Why not? Alright, don't tell Natsuki I told you this, but essentially Natsuki has own problems. Like, sometimes the dad can't afford to feed her, kind of problems. Oh dear. Did she tell you this? Yeah, a while back. I've been trying my best to help her in any way I can. Buying her dinner and lunch, you know, stuff like that. Ah, that's sweet. But this seems pretty serious. Don't you think we should maybe call someone? What? No, it's not that bad. She's just in a thought spot, that's all. I see. Mom raises an eyebrow before finally taking a deep breath. Regardless, I'm glad to see that you're being a good person. Of course it's not him, it's me who is controlling that shitty brat. Still. Makes me feel like I did an alright job as a parent. You're a great parent, Mom, don't worry. Yeah, let's say that. Mom chuckles and runs her hand through my hair. She's 6. I just wish I could be more. I could be home more. I feel bad that that you're going through high school all alone. Don't feel bad though. I can handle myself just fine. No, I know, you're almost an adult. But I can't help feeling like I'm missing out on part of your childhood. Well, adulthood almost. This is just the hand we've been dealt with, right? Besides, I'm going to college soon. This is good practice, eh? You have a point. Here, Mom reaches into her pocket and pulls out her wallet. Take this. It's for when I have to live again. She hands me a large amount of bills. I quickly count them all. 25,000 yen? Awesome. Hey, don't get any ideas, mister. That's for groceries. Spend it wisely. Alright. Good. She yawns. My, I'm tired. Your girlfriend can talk a lot, can't she? Yeah, but only if she likes you. Which I'm pretty sure she does. That's good to hear. I'm gonna turn in, sweetheart. Have a good night. Thanks, you too. She starts for the second floor, but she stops when she reaches the stair base. One more thing, yeah? Save a little of that for Natsuki. She flashes a sly smile before walking upstairs, leaving me alone with my thoughts. Save a little of money for Natsuki. Hey, that's not a bad idea, actually. I'm sure Dad will also appreciate an extra 25,000 yen. Wait a second, what about me? How am I gonna pay for food if I don't have money? Well, I do already have a job. If I start working more hours and start saving, I could live off of my salary. But working more hours would mean I have to quit literature club. I also have to work weekends too, which means I can say goodbye to my free time. As well as hanging out with Natsuki and Sayuri. Okay, so you can stop right there, you don't have to do all that. Life is not always rainbows and sunshine. Or anyone for that matter. Jeez, that's a tough decision. Either I keep spending time with my friends and continue helping Natsuki like I have been, or basically throw away my entire social life for Natsuki. I mean, I know I love her, but is it worth it? Either way, it's probably not a decision to make lightly. I'll sleep on it, I suppose. Yeah, that was never going to work. Sitting up, I glance around the dark room. It's another mystery to me as to why I can't sleep. Can't get the image of Natsuki out of my head. She asked me to ignore it, but can I really do that? Even if it was one time thing, can I honestly stand by when she's in pain? I think I sit and think to myself for a while, pondering the options that lie before me. Don't want to hurt Natsuki, but can I really allow her to get hurt? What third option is there? How can everyone walk away from this? Instinctively I reach my hand to my throat before realizing how dehydrated I am. Shaking my head I slowly stand up. Reaching for my phone on my nightstand, I turn it on and the time reads 1:17. It's not like I could get help with this either. She would kill me if I told anyone. Or would she? If I'm discreet about it, asking for advice without letting on what's actually going on. I could ask Sakurai for help. But I don't really think it can wait until morning anyway. Sitting back down, I open my contacts and send a simple message. Are you free before school tomorrow? Not expecting a response, I put my phone back and grab a glass of water from the kitchen. Shooting back to the stairs, it feels like a nightmare. With each step I take feeling heavier than the last. My eyes are struggling to stay open. Maybe I'll get some sleep this time, huh? As I crawl back into bed, I notice the blinking of my phone. Reach over to it. A reply already? Sure. Where would you like to meet? Monica, huh? That's not a wise decision, fella. I mean, she's not bad in this, but still, it's not a wise decision, fella. Still rubbing the sleep from my eyes, I quickly make my way to the door. I'm already running a little late, but it's too early for me to take care of all that much. To care all that much. Ugh, you really don't change, do you? I would throw on my uniform and let it without a breakfast, so I need to work something out on the way to school. However, it's not as if I didn't have a good reason. For a moment, though, I paused to look at Sayori's house. I smiled, thinking on how she's still in bed right now, hopefully sleeping like a baby. Sorry, Sayori, I guess I'll have to see you at school. With my apologies spoken to nothing but a chilly morning air, I bring my thoughts back to the road. There's no time left to waste, so I break out into a jog. In all likelihood, she's already waiting for me. I pull the door open and step into the air-conditioned, comfortable temperature of the cafe, taking a deep breath and start to scan the room. As I stand by the door, I take a bit of time to wipe the small amount of sweat from my brow and fix my uniform, calming my racing heart. It isn't often I have to run like that, especially not in uniform. Taken aback by the sheer number of people in the little avenue, I find myself a little anxious. Did you find a seat? Did you even bother to stay after seeing it so full? After unsuccessfully scanning the room, I take out my phone to see a message I'd missed. I am down the back near one of the booths. I've saved a seat for you. What do you know? I had nothing to worry about after all. I walk carefully to the back of the cafe, trying not to bump into anyone to the best of my ability. It isn't exactly easy to weave through the crowd, and it makes it seriously wonder why so many people are here at all. They can't all be salarymen here for a morning cup of coffee, right? I'm surprised they're not more worried about being late to work. Eventually, though, I find myself facing the only person I could possibly see myself talking to about this. Hey, Lucky, I almost thought you weren't coming, with how long it took. Sorry about that, was running late. Considerate guy you are, huh? Huh? You know, calling me out and then being late for our meeting, haha. This is why I hate making mistakes in front of Monica. She's always so sarcastic and I can never tell if she's angry or just joking. Sorry, you're totally right to be mad. It's just that I've been kind of frazzled on the edge lately. Aren't we all? What's that? Nothing. So, what do you want to talk about? Yeah. This is the Monica we know, always secretive and stuff. This is the Monica we all got used to, I believe. That's what you want to talk about. Monica, are you good? She doesn't look good. Look, don't worry about it. We're here to talk about your problems, right? As much as I need to get things off my chest, I feel like I should check up on Monica too. After all, she's my friend too. Not to mention she might be less inclined to wave off my situation if I'm nice about it. Hey, it's no good to brush off everything that's on your mind. Plus, I'm your friend, aren't I? So feel free to talk about your problems too. Poor Monica. She looks bad. Okay, maybe I've read this game wrong. Look, if I want to talk about something, I'll talk about it. I'm not trying to hide anything, and you don't need to presume that I'm simply being shy about it. Frankly, I would appreciate if you would table back on the hero complex. I blink, taken aback by a response. I'm sorry if I came off that way. Suddenly it occurs me just how wound up I am. I haven't even taken a seat yet. My mind churns a little in the chair. Can't mess things up. No. Yeah, you can't. No, that was a bit harsh. Sorry, I'm just tired. Although I know that's not an excuse for snapping at you. Well, I don't blame you. You've always been busy with the extracurricular stuff. It's alright. I mean, kind of chose to join all those things. Anyways, never mind. Never mind all that. Let's just cut the chase before we're late up for school. What's up? I pause, knowing I would have to be careful with my next words. The last thing I want is to hurt her by revealing I'm thinking about leaving the club. especially for someone who has been so supportive and friendly. I'm considering leaving the club. Quickly follow up ahead. But not because I don't like it. I love the club. It's given me the chance to reconnect with Sayuri and get closer to you and meet Yuri and, well, Natsuki, of course. Monica bows for a moment. It's hard to read the expression, although I noticed you absently picking a fingernail. He goes ahead and takes a breath before responding to my revelation. Is it me or Natsuki? Or was it the festival? A grimace crosses Monica's feature. Is finally breaking her poker face. Does she think that is our fault, maybe? No, nothing like that. I actually asked you to come here because I needed your advice. Mother's expression seems to change again. This time a smirk flashes across her face for a moment, but for as fast as it appears, it's gone. Well, you are a member of my club, so it's only natural if I could help you. You've been a little distant lately, so I've been concerned myself. Can't help but smile in response to her sarcastic comment. That's the Monic, I know. I know we don't have much time before school, so I'll start from the beginning. Natsuki is having some financial trouble and I've got the money to help her and her family out. The only problem is, if I do, it will force me to quit the club to get a part-time job to support myself. Don't want to quit the club because that would separate me from all of you, but I can't stand by and do nothing. What would you do? Monica just listens to my explanation and seems to ponder it for a moment. I start to wonder whether I should have given more detail to help explanation or less detail to protect Natsuki, so I can't trust Natsuki, but I can't trust Monica. She's always supported all of us. She'll never do anything to hurt our friends. She's too good. She's too good-hearted. It's the reason we respect her so much as the club member. Yeah. Well, I guess we'll leave it here for this episode. I'll record one right away, so don't worry, guys. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment down below what you thought of it, and well, I'll see you guys in the next episode. See you on the flip side. Goodbye, pals.